everyone, it's Gosia here, GS Styling. Welcome to Radio W.O.R.K.S World. Yes, today I really would like to actually talk to you about very constant dilemma that I think women have, which is I have nothing to wear, and I would like to talk about where is this dilemma actually coming from, and why so many women feel this way when they open the wardrobe, even though they have so many clothes there, and actually what to do about this, right? And I believe when it comes to any change in life, we first need to build self-awareness of actually what exactly has led me to the point that I open a wardrobe and I have nothing to wear. And as with any change, I believe that we first really need to understand this before we obviously find right solution and action, because at the end of the day we don't want to treat symptoms. We want to get to the core issue, because that actually will ensure that we treated this problem properly, right? So I think very first reason I would say that would actually cause this whole dilemma is, I think, lack of organization. What means that we struggle in our busy lives, and life really gets in the way this time. We struggle to find time to set aside half a day, twice a year, let's say, beginning of each season. I'm talking about more like British type of weather, so let's say spring, summer, autumn, winter. So twice a year, set aside one afternoon for just reviewing and adding to your wardrobe, basically. And I think that's the number one reason why we may feel we have nothing to wear, because when you open a wardrobe, you very often don't even know what's there exactly. You because you didn't sort the wardrobe, you didn't review it, you have accumulated so many old stuff, maybe some emotional clothes that you just don't want to get rid of. And and in front of you don't really see the clear picture of what you have. So how even it's possible to know what you need if you don't really know what you have in your wardrobe? So definitely cluttered side means cluttered mind, and that is a first step to literally getting very much confused and not knowing really what am I supposed to wear today. So the very first solution to this is obviously organize your wardrobe. Simple as that. And it is not something that you necessarily have to yes, because this might be quite daunting process, but you definitely can make it easy. Invite girlfriends, maybe think about maybe hiring personal stylists who can make this process really easy, really fun. Maybe some wine, maybe music, maybe if it's morning session, some coffee, some cake, and just make it pleasant. It can be a really interesting conversation and journey into understanding yourself through actually clothes and what you have. So instead of thinking that this is really boring stuff, you actually you can make decisions that actually I will make it fun. I will do it with someone, and I will get this wardrobe organized. So that's my very first idea for you. Another reason is not have enough basic pieces. And yes, when we go to shop, we really love buying those exciting pieces. Yes, maybe nice texture, nice color, nice buttons, whatever it is that we really love. And we very often just end up buying clothes that, let's say, are not boring, but that excite us. And we forget that in order to really create very functional wardrobe that gives you multiple outfits, not one of disposable kind of outfits. The in order to create something like this, you actually need missing piece. It's just like in a puzzle, right? You really would need those most exciting puzzles, but without those boring ones, plain ones, there will not be the whole picture. So the same with wardrobe. You just need those basic pieces, like for example, basic plain like black even top that you can pair with any of your nice statement printed skirts or trousers, for example, or a classic shoes, maybe that's Brooks, or maybe pumps in color that really go with other colors in your wardrobe. And yes, but actually by basics, I definitely mean items that may not be as exciting, but that they really will go with minimum 3-4 other pieces in your wardrobe. So the solution to this is obviously next time you shop, really think about when you pick up item, think, what do I have in my wardrobe to wear it with? Does this item give me at least 3 outfits in my wardrobe? And obviously always think, where will I wear it and what will I wear it with? And this is what I called conscious shopping. So set your ambition for being conscious rather than doing stuff that really can give you a headache. You don't want a headache. You want a really exciting and functional wardrobe and create outfits in under 5 minutes in the morning. That's what you want. So that's exactly the solution. Another reason, third, is change of your lifestyle and your also personal preferences, right? Style really changes with our mindset, with our attitude, with ourselves. So basically, your lifestyle may change in a way that, for example, you recently became a mom, and previously you really wanted to create impact and fashion and trends and all sorts of stuff like this. And now suddenly your lifestyle is different. You have different requirements. Instead of impact, you really care more about ease of maintenance, about comfort of your clothes. So if you have in wardrobe all those great clothes from when you were, career girl, single one, partying with your girlfriends, obviously this stuff will not suit you. But very often we get attached to the person we used to be. Let's say before you become a mom, you feel you lost yourself, that you are someone different. You don't know really who you are today. You always try to stay within safety zone in your mind, which means that you get back with your thoughts to the person you were before the change, because that's our natural instinct. All of us, most of us, we really feel obviously comfortable within something that we know already, whether that's lifestyle, whether that's, environment. So it is natural that when there is any change in life, like motherhood, for example, or, any situations like divorce or any sort of illness, any sort of, experiences, we really try to come back to the person we used to be, because we think that that's safe. So the same, and that has got very often reflection in obviously wardrobe, that we try to be someone we are actually not. And the easier way than trying to get back to the wardrobe, to the person, to the weight, to the look that we used to have, is actually really being very honest with yourself today. Who I am today. I am today a mom. I am today a new person. Maybe I have new career. I became entrepreneur. I have a business. Whatever it happens, acknowledge what happens, and embrace it. I say embrace this change. There's absolutely nothing wrong about change. You are still yourself. You think you are not because things are changing, but as long as you allow this change to be absorbed within you, be accepted, it will be just easier for you to create a new style, to obviously create wardrobe that basically you remove the past and you allow the new wardrobe for your new self, I would say. So yes, any sort of lifestyle change, like I said, circumstances will have reflection in the fact that you expect something different because you are a new person, and you just need to obviously allow for this. Another reason, I think, that's the reason I used to have, years and years ago, when I was working in corporate environment. I used to buy like on impulse. So that's that was the key thing. I think I was buying for happiness, and that's the big thing. We There's like a big difference between buying to cheer yourself up and actually turning this into bad habit of impulse purchases, of buying to make yourself feel better, to feel some sort of like gap in your life. So I was working in the office, and I remember I initially really enjoyed that, but then I really felt that something is really lacking. Like I'm missing some sort of value here in my life, and I tried to fill this gap with just buying. So I could just go literally even almost every second day to shopping center, just because all those lights, all those nice fun clothes and stuff would make me feel better. So I would buy it, and it was lots of very emotional buying. So girls, just stay away from this, because that's the devil. This really not only can ruin your bank account, but actually will make you feel even more drained, surprisingly, because you realize that actually having clothes, too many of them, and not even give you even more headache in your wardrobe, because then you buy, get bored after 1 week, so you buy more, and it is a really vicious circle. And this is a very, very common problem of why we have so many clothes, and we really feel that we have nothing to wear. And there is a quote that I would like to bring by Caitlin Moran. I think that I found, Caitlin Moran. And it says that when a woman says, "I have nothing to wear," what she really means is there is nothing here for who I am supposed to be today. And that's the very, very good one, because I think this is exactly what we feel. Because even, I can talk about lack of basics in your wardrobe, or just a more like instrumental kind of organization thing. But I think if we start to dig like deeper, I think the number one thing for, I think, most of women who struggle with this, what to wear stuff, would be, and that takes me actually now to the number 5 reason, would be not knowing really who you are. And I think I left this for the end, and at the end, because I think that's a massive, and that's what I strongly believe in, just based on my experience. I think we just we strive to create someone. Just we try to obviously be ourselves all the time, but we also have some sort of like idea, dreams, vision of how we perceive ourselves, who we want to be, and who we want to create for the day. When obviously opening wardrobe, obviously that's not for everyone, but for all those women who really see style and clothes as very important part of their life, very often it is that they really feel that they want to be someone, that they want to create certain emotions, certain vision for themselves, who I am supposed to be today. Yes. That's definitely something I every day I feel that I make decisions on this. But this can be bad if you don't have organized wardrobe, in a way, if you don't understand really yourself. Yes. But it can be also beautiful process when you get to understanding who you are, what kind of person you are, you accept yourself, you accept your body, and then you can just turn this into embracing and playing with who I am supposed to be today. And you can just create yourself, because you have confidence that you have in your wardrobe clothes that really help you create. So I would say it is self-expression. Let's call it self-expression, because self-expression is very difficult if you don't have in your wardrobe clothes that let you express yourself. The more organized wardrobe, the more conscious shopping behaviors, and the more self-awareness of who you really are. Very often, to be honest with you, I have actually, when I ask clients, can you tell me, give me 3 words that describe you? You would be surprised, but very often people just struggle to find words. They bring some words that someone else told about them, yes, but or they just find one word, like, oh, I am optimistic, like that's the only word that describes them, yes. So I think and that's where then the problem is coming, because we will go to shop, we will buy, but we actually, what we do, we really try to find a self-expression. We buy because maybe we like this, we like that, and we just always search for some more. And but this is happening only to the point when you really understand yourself. And I really definitely resonate with this, because like I said, I've been really searching for myself in clothes. I was impulse buyer and stuff like this, but it all basically has been wiped out, like I promise you, the moment when I really arrived to very, very core understanding of my values, on who I am, what really I look good in. That's very important. And then this wardrobe really can reflect you. And then this problem, nothing to wear, really does not exist, or at least is much, much reduced, because there is always some sort of percentage, let's be honest, left based on the mood and stuff. Sometimes you just wake up, you feel you have nothing to wear because you feel not good that day, but it is just because you feel that way. It may not necessarily have anything to do with having right or wrong clothes, but most of the time, just self-awareness, self-knowledge saves you time, saves you money, give you really the right wardrobe. So I suggest you really try to really understand what has led you, what rituals have led you to the point where you are now with your wardrobe, and take it from there. So guys, I really hope this basically you find this interesting and give you some sort of idea on, and you maybe start thinking, which aspect is something that I have missed out on, or what kind of behavior you have noticed when it comes to your wardrobe shopping, and what you do about this. And then I think if you give yourself just a bit of time to figure out what caused this and what you can really change based on what I just said, then I'm 100% sure that this will make process easier, and some sort of good beginning to create on your way to create the wardrobe you really enjoy, that excites you, and you have really so many options in your wardrobe and always something to wear, right? Yeah, so that would be my basically inspiration for you today. Hope you enjoyed, and I actually would like to share with you my free ebook that's actually wardrobe edit guide, and that takes you through the process of actually how to organize your wardrobe, what sort of questions you can ask yourself that will help you make this very first important step in actually first organizing your wardrobe, and then looking into other sort of questions on what to buy and create what you need. So thanks very much for listening, and yes, and speak to you next time. Take care. Thank you. Bye.